Alright, guys, I am mom vlogging via webcam because it's this or nothing. So, my main camcorder, I have to capture footage and I don't have time to do that. And my little like flip type camcorder is dead and it's this or nothing because I'm in the vlogging mood. And I have a good face day. I'm not having good hair day. Having crap hair day. My hair was cute last night. We had a dinner party, so I let it dry naturally, so it was all like wavy, and then I like pinned everything back, so it was all like pretty and pinned back. And then when I woke up this morning, it was like it was awful, but I just didn't have time to like or care to do it. So instead, I'm rocking a cute ponytail with clips and hair that's no longer as cute and waved. But whatever. At least I added earrings. See, that's how you dress up a ponytail, you guys. Just add some earrings and ponytail looks way cuter all of a sudden. So, oh, and give yourself bangs. Like, don't just like slick your hair back. There you go, messy hair day fix. So, kind of. It's kind of creepy outside right now. Like, it was really bright, and then it got kind of not bright, and now there's like happy sky over here, and then like the sky from hell over here. So something's moving in, but I like storms, so I'm like, hey, maybe there's a storm coming in. Anyway, I missed you guys. I feel like I haven't updated in forever because I know I haven't, but I did put up all of those wedding videos, so yay. And some people were like, did you do this? Did you do the wedding? Oh, no, I did not film and edit my own wedding. I am not that organized or amazing because I think you'd have to be amazing to do that. So we did pick the music. Everybody was like, great song choices. Did your videographer do that? No, we did it. And yes, my videographer is amazing, and we picked him to do our wedding DVD because he did it in the style that we like. And yes, I do weddings, and that's why people I think were confused. And I do my weddings the same way. I don't have a lot of yapping going on. I cut out most of the audio and I make it very cinema style, music video style. That's how I shoot mine too, which is why I liked that guy, because same taste. So yeah, but speaking of weddings, that's why I haven't updated. It's obviously I've been busy. Sophie turned 1. Ooh, holy crap. And we had our party. Excuse me. And lots of people around and just a lot going on in that terms of that. But the main reason is because I've been busy. Every time I'm on my computer and I have a free second, I've been editing a wedding that I filmed earlier this summer, and they just now finished paying me, and so I won't edit. I have a policy where I don't really edit wedding the stuff until I'm completely paid. So anyway, they paid me, and so I needed to kind of get that done. So I've been working on that because that's priority. So, yep, and it's coming along nicely. Thanks for asking. So, I saw that, I don't know about you guys, but I've been, like totally was, like, glued to Twitter and Facebook, because I was like, ooh, Laura from Laura Layton's totally in labor, and then, like, Carla, the Bubble Lush, was, like, gonna have her baby, too, so I was really excited. I was like, ooh, babies. So, made me excited for, like, when we get to have another baby. I was like, oh, it's gonna be awesome. I was like kind of jealous, actually. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, oh, the excitement. There's a lot of slack, a lot of like flack about hospital births. But I had the most amazing hospital birth, I think, in the history of time. People always share their horror stories, and no one ever talks about the good. And I think people should see the good in everything. And my hospital experience is great, and I'm not just saying it's great because I'm trying to see the good and be positive, but there was really bad stuff too. Nope, it was fantastic. So anyway, that was a big tangent about that, but yeah, so my hospital birth was amazing. My hospital experience was amazing. As you all know, I did have to be induced, which I was not happy about, but as it turns out, when I went to the hospital to get induced, guess who was already in labor? Me! I didn't realize it. I just thought I was feeling funny. So I ended up not even having to really be much induced at all. They like did one miso tablet round, and then they just stopped everything else because my body was like, I got this. You guys back off, my body's got it. And I ended up not even having any pain medication because when I got the sweet, sweet epidural, it fell out of my back or something. And I was moving along so quickly, there was no time. So I ended up having this natural birth in the hospital very quickly, much to everyone's surprise, including my own and my doctor. So, and my birth story was like funny because like my doctor didn't even almost make it to the room. She'd like gone to check on some other patients, and then like I decided to have the baby, so she had to like run back. She didn't even have time to put on her gown. And I was like, here's my baby, here she comes. So anyway, and also there was a couple of times when things were slow and the baby's heart rate was dropping, and one of the nurses, had mentioned C-section. She said the word, and I was like, nope. And my doctor advocated for me, and Kyle overheard them. So they didn't advocate for me because they were just trying to appease me privately, not knowing that Kyle was out in the hall and over listening, like listening to them. Like then my doctor and the two nurses were like worried about the baby's heart rate, but not like so worried that there was an emergency. It's not like I'm a bad mom and was like, I don't care if my baby's hurt, I'm doing it my way. It wasn't like that. It was just like a little concern. And voila, like Kyle overheard them, and the doctor was like, no, let's, she wants to do this, and there's nothing to jump the gun about, and let's give her more time. We've got time. She just needs to labor and let this happen. And that's awesome. And you never hear people saying that the doctors say that. And I think sometimes people aren't giving credit to the good doctors. You only hear the bad doctor stories. So my doctor was amazing. My hospital was amazing. And back to why I started talking about all of this for 5 minutes now was because I saw pictures that Laura from Laura and Layton posted in the hospital room. And I was like jealous. I was like, oh, all that excitement and that exhilaration of having that baby, and I loved it. Yeah, you're in pain, but I loved it. I'm ready to do it again. Isn't that weird? Like, that's so weird that I'm saying that, but it was awesome. Like, it was just seriously one of the best times of my entire life. Like, I don't even care that there was the pain. And so, anyway, Kyle and I read this study one time that said that women, they did this survey, and they asked women right after they had the baby what the pain level was at from a 1 to 10, and women would answer high. They'd say like 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. And then they would ask them against like 6 months later or 8 months later or something. And women who'd had a pleasant birth experience, 8 months later or however long it was, would rate their pain lower. Like, they didn't remember it hurting as bad. But women who'd had a negative birth experience rated the pain at the same level. So, if they'd had a bad time giving birth, like if the experience itself wasn't good, they would still remember the pain as being bad. But if the experience was good, they wouldn't remember the pain being as bad. They would be like, oh, I think mine was a 6, even though originally they said it was a 10. And I feel like I'm like that. Like at the time, I would have been like, it was so a 10. Duh! But like I remember thinking that then, but now I'm like, yeah, it hurt, but I could totally do it because I did do it, and I ended up doing it on my own. Like, God help me, like I did it on my own somehow. So anyway, yes, that's that. So I'm totally, can you guys tell I'm like ready? I'm like, baby, but I'm really excited for them. I think that's awesome. And then what else in life? Oh, I cut back on my dieting and working out because it was interfering with my, we think it was interfering with my cycles. And since we're trying to figure out my cycles so that we can try to conceive, that wasn't cool. So we're just trying to see, but it's kind of annoying because I was losing weight and it was being awesome, and now I'm just like at a standstill. I'm like, every day I get on the scale and it weighs the same, and I'm like, and all I want to do is like go work out, and I'm like, oh, I just want to go rid of this weight. But anyway, as soon as we see that my cycle, if my cycle is back on track this month, then we'll know that it was the working out, probably making my cycles funky. But if my cycle's still being weird, we'll know it's not the working out, and I'm just going to keep working out like crazy because I was really enjoying it. Yes, and I like being thinner, and not that I'm thin, because Lord knows I'm not. I'm barely in a normal weight category, barely. Like, for my height, what's like the normal range, like I'm barely in it. Like, here's normal range, right? And then like there's me, like right here. like hovering into the overweight category. So I am by no means thin, but I am thinner, and I like it. I have a taste for it. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. I think that's it. Her party was awesome. I'm gonna do. Oh, sorry, I didn't do a birthday planning party update. Another one. The reason why is because I decided to do them after the fact. So I had a lot of people who were watching the updates who were gonna come to the party, and I wanted them to be surprised by what they saw. So I will do an update because I made some stuff too with these hands. Which, you know, if you have a almost 1-year-old at the time and you can craft something, I think you are doing fantastic. So it was really cool though. It was really, really fun. And I wrote this long, drawn-out blog post about my 1-year-old. So I'm not going to get into that, but you guys should go read it. And I have so many vlogs with the V that I need to do. And not need to do, like, I don't want to do them, like, I want to do them, and I'm just so behind because I've been doing that wedding, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I need to do that mommy meetup video. I need to do party planning. I need to do her birthday video. I still have to do her 10, 11, and 12 month updates, like, in video form. I already did her 10 month. I just need to upload it. And then I need to do her year montage. And I think that's it. And Kyle still needs to do his vlog. Oh, hey guys, so since Kyle's like not doing his vlog, I think I had an idea to get him to do it. Do you guys want to ask questions for Kyle? And then we can just, to ease him into the vlogging process so he feels more comfortable, we could, I thought, just do questions. Like, you guys say a question, and then I'll be like, here, honey, here's a list of 10 questions. This is what you can vlog about. I thought if we gave him, like, something to talk about, maybe he'd actually do it. So, you guys in it with me? You're like, is there a little trick, a little plan? Yeah. Okay, so I think that's it. Since I talked a long time about my hospital birth and how it was fine and great. Although I still think home birthing's awesome, too. I kind of was, like, curious about that as well. I was this close to doing a home birth last time, like, before we got pregnant. But then I decided I wouldn't be comfortable in my own home because all I would be thinking about was, like, I don't know. If I was going to do something like that, I'd probably go to a birthing center, not my house. I just don't want to be in my house. I know that's weird. But I like the experience of, like, going somewhere. To me, that's more exciting. So, that's just for me. But you have to admit, though, you can see the appeal of a home birth. Like, that's pretty nice, too. It's like you're home and you get to relax. So, yeah. Anyway, all I'm saying is that I think there are different ways to birth for everybody. Have you guys seen that show? There's a show about, like, people who birthed in crazy places. Like, one lady, they were, like, birthing on this remote island with no electricity. And one, I don't know. It was really fascinating. And that was on purpose, too. And she was perfectly healthy. They did a good job. So, there you go. Okay, guys. That's enough rambling. And I will just... I hope you like my crazy webcam vloggins. So, I think it's more fun to say that. Vloggins. Doesn't that sound fun? I don't know. Kyle and I say that to everything now. We're always like, lovin's. When we want love from Sophie, we're like, can we have some lovin's? And I don't know, we just think it sounds it sounds more fun if you add an ins to it. Makes stuff cuter. I don't know. Okay, alright. Bye, you guys.